What's going on, dudes? It's your boy and the Matrix. I'm back with another video, and we got a bit of a special case here. We got a bit of a special case. So I am here at thegamer.com, and it says storylines have been cut. Baldur's Gate 3 actor warns that diversity is being removed from some games. Oh boy.
Hello, this is Yami Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh! And make sure to subscribe to Andy Matrix's channel. Now on with the show.
Oh, scary. Scary. That's gotta be the worst news in gaming. You mean to tell me that the very thing that has been ruining video games and entertainment, movies, TV shows is being removed? Gee, I wonder who's gonna miss that. Okay, okay, dudes. All right, so let's go ahead and read it here, and then I'll do some commentary. It says, ever since the Orange Man won in 2024, U.S. presidency election companies and their executive were quick to try and curry favor with the president. This includes ditching DEI initiatives and policies, which even more companies later joined, right? Well, many of the initiatives were strictly about hiring practices, and sentiments behind the shift in policy was felt everywhere. With the rise in racism and T-phobia, I'm trying to use words here, code words, so YouTube won't come after me. Saying T-phobia and other bigoted laws and attitudes across the United States and beyond. Okay. Says now it seems that the gaming industry is not immune to this either. Speaking with me in an interview that will be published tomorrow, actor Samantha Beard, who played Carlach in Baldur's Gate 3, tells me that they are already aware of game devs who have had their work censored, as this industry appears to be bowing down to the aggressive policy of Trump's second term. I don't know if I would call that regressive because it's just recently. This has been pushed recently. And ever since this has been pushed, the video game industry has been going down hills. So this is not regressive, it's actually progressive. Yeah, I mean, video game sales going down the drain with all the DEI and rainbow stuff. Come on. Come on, man. I guess we're speaking two different languages here. Anyways, it says queer stories might be getting censored in games. Okay. What if those stories don't belong within gaming? Ever thought of that? I said this came up my chat with Bear when I asked in our current climate, they fear that a game is diverse as Baldur's Gate 3 would struggle to get greenlit now. No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. As a matter of fact, now it's more likely to get greenlit because most gamers don't want to see none of that nonsense, none of that DEI and rainbow stuff. Nobody wants to see that. Only like 5%, 10% of people do. So if they do remove it, that's actually going to convince 90-80% of the gaming customers to go out and buy the game. So this is a fallacy. It says without exposing devs, I know that's happening. Their storylines have been cut. They tell me historically appeasement is rarely a bad thing. So despite this, they are optimistic that this won't last forever. Indie exists and people can write and communities will get together and we will absolutely get through this together. You know what? I'm actually going to agree with that. I will agree with that. I don't think, because ever since, Trump got into office, of course, they kind of reversed the whole DEI stuff. I know it's not going to last forever. Some people, you go on Twitter and you see people saying, oh, the video game industry is healing. Yeah, momentarily. For now is healing. I mean, right now is kind of healing. For now. But I would not be surprised if they reverse it. Within the next year or two, or like after the Trump presidency, they go right back to it. They go right back to the nonsense. They go right back to the very thing that was kind of, destroying video games. And making video games boring, actually. Making video games boring. They're going to go right back to it. Maybe not as strongly as before, but they'll go right back to it. Okay, that's my take, and I'm sure that a lot of you guys will agree with me. But and also this shows you a lot of people that are within the industry. A lot of people that are within the industry, like this actor here. I don't have anything against this actor. I don't really know this actor very much, but it shows you what kind of opinions you need to have in order to be part of the industry. And this happened in Hollywood. This is in gaming, and this is actually very common in the anime industry. Like the way that people think, you know, it's kind of funny that most of them think in that way, and then when you meet somebody like, like Vic Mañana, who thinks the absolute opposite, boom, he gets lynched. He gets crucified. He gets crucified. Yeah, it's a bit of a cult. A bit of a cult. In the entertainment industry. Like if you want to work as a voice actor or any type of actor, you usually have to agree with the people above politically. Otherwise, you're not gonna get into the club, kids. You're not getting into the clubs, kids. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it there. Whatever your thoughts are, make sure to comment below, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell for future notifications. Everybody's your boy and the Matrix. Godspeed.